Any Rampart Unit 80W, domestic balance 133, Grandview Street, code 775163245. Also be advised, the Hollywood unit handling at code call 80W, bus unit 1219, Wilshire, 7481.
United 538. 32, code 6, Hollywood, east of Las Palmas, 1 boy 32096, commercial plate.
893. 1321, are you available for calls? I have a domestic violence at San Pedro Place in Furnace, party 1352 above Bellside. So it was Palmas on 1 boy 32096, commercial.
31, domestic violence.
Okay, you want to? Yeah, you should go 60, okay, Roger.
Box 4 in party mode. Cosmo just south of Hollywood.
RD 1183.
87 here, south place, 53 by 62nd Street, Marshall Commons. Picture 70539, you know, it's 1239. 77 units, addition on your ADW in progress, 51st and Western. Their location is 50th and Western. Subject to male black, victim to male female black. Addition incident 538. 21T65 on 1 district, go ahead.
60 for you, Roger.
FB36, did you call him a left?
You, Roger. Hollywood on Western.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you need us to do the report for them, or do you just need us to stand by for GW?
20 XL3, land in the launch commander.
Yeah, that's all. Is there any acknowledgement from a trainer?
And 22 here is black clothing and red shoes. Code 2, incident 541 or 637.
All right.
33. Incident 038. Alameda and Arcadia. CHP requests LAPD block traffic at bottom of Alameda on route to East Washington Freeway expressway for pedestrian freeway. Code 2, incident 0542 RD01. Correction RD111.
You show us the route.
You're Roger.
2185, did you receive your retail? What if that route is from Santa Clara to go? Yeah, 2185, just wanted to come from Santa Clara to go to Topanga Canyon in Devonshire. Wait, where are you going to get them? Let's take it, meet us at Echo 6 location, for Charlie with investigation. Then today occurred at San for 7 South Airport. RD plane 44.
Can we get Arlo on the X-ray 525? Responding additional incident 525.
Check. And you're at plane 7 overdose and additional pilot driver.
497 is Squad 0, will take unit to me at Chief Hospital on Sunset. For trouble investigation of period section RD 2034. This is 238. For our location. Thank you. So if I do the automatic 390 runway 150 and emergency here does not wish to meet. 45 ready by officer.
I'm not close to travel. Metro 57.
Victor Hernandez Rodriguez, Mexico. Correction 840 and a half South Street.
I will check. And information really on officer. That means you're going to be going on to the house this block.
Flight Valley Unit 859, your trespass suspect 2628, Military Avenue, now position 459, suspect there now. Suspect is pulling on the door, attempting to open it now, put your zip 537 And I'll respond to the houses. Correction response to the house.
That's leadership over here. Hollywood Press Officer.
Over here, duty goes in the back of Union Supervisor, 80th and Western. Correction, any unit in the vicinity, 12A, duty goes in the back of Union Supervisor, 80th and Western.
Every chief for this from the RTO. So the house is at
Rescue 857. LAPD has no ETA. There's a backup call in the area.
UTI traffic, Sappan Canyon and Devonshire. Their location is Sappan Canyon between Hiawatha and San Jose. CWP has been notified. This is notified to
Exit 25, Rescue 25. Updated address 118 South Evergreen. Unit 1/2 of the yellow house there.
Getting around right in at 80
Metro, you made contact with the patient. Thank you.
1845. Advise also a Hollywood unit handling incident 4180W suspect. For quality investigation, code 238 3489. Is this the West
512, St. Andrews 51.
Control from Rescue 896. Correct address is Boulevard. We have no injuries on the property. We have a light standard. It's the LAPD for that, and all police have a dog.
896, Roger.
27, Roger. 79, 79 of you, right? Unit to the possible floor, suspect 51 Hollywood Boulevard. Code 207 3637 identifying Hollywood unit for the ambulance overdose 63 56 Hollywood Boulevard. Code 547 RD636.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It's me, Scott. It's me, Scott. How do you do? What's up, everybody? Hi, how are you?
Unit, Stephen Western.
Good morning. It is currently 2:51 a.m. in the Hollywood area with 47 degrees. I lied, we're not in Hollywood. We're in the LA area. But it is 47 degrees and it is 2:51. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. My car can't decide if it wants to be cold or warm inside. It can't decide. It can't decide, Compton. It can't decide. Oh, you love my songs? Thank you. I just made that one up. I make up most of my songs.
11.
Rescue 209 subject intersection of Omar and 3rd.
Uh-oh. Intersection, baby. That's not good. Or it is good. Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, that's not you got one more check about more charge on you. Just take that advice.
That wasn't very nice.
I don't see anything over here near the 110 and the 10, the 10-2A and the thing. Still looking.
It was the 10 at Mateo. They closed down the Alameda on-ramp because of it.
Copy. It's weird.
That, my friends, was Media One. Media One is a cool cat. He's the one who's in the band Suspect Ed. Not suspected, Suspect Ed. And they are a very cool group to listen to live. That sheriff officer is all over the place. How dare you, sir? He must be looking at his computer because I doubt he's drinking and driving. I mean, I'm going 70 miles an hour and I just passed him. That dude is going slow. And he's swerving. Interesting, right? Super interesting. Huh. Yeah, he's not even going 60 miles an hour on the freeway. He must be doing some computer work. That's the only thing I can think of, right? Wow. that was anybody but a black and white, I would have thought differently than what I'm thinking now. That's crazy. Huh. Anyways, how you doing? What's up, guys? Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. It's Saturday. What do you say? How are you? What are you gonna do? I can't sing, but I try, because that's just the way that stringers do. I don't know, man. I'm making up stuff as I go along. Sometimes they don't always add up. This motorcycle's going fast. See ya. Wow.
We have a light standard that has
Flying.
off with exposed wires coming out of the ground.
Those guys are going 100 plus. Did you say there's a fatal?
I just heard them ordering some people to a fatal on Valley traffic.
Interesting. Copy that.
The 3501 Country Club Drive.
Where's all the lights at? Is there a power outage over here? I think there's a power outage over here. That was weird. Huh. Huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Metro dispatch from Rescue 65, attention 800.
I hear the Twilight Zone's coming back. I was
65, you're 800 quarters.
I was too young for the first Twilight Zone,
Red 5B1.
and I was too young to care about it during the reruns. I did catch a few, but it wasn't for me. Go. But I was old enough to remember the movie where the dude died.
Hey, I'm on the south end of downtown LA. Like that part of the 10 freeway in Alameda, Vail, I don't see anything. Is this a 10 freeway on the north end of downtown LA? In Alameda?
Negative. There's a 101 in Alameda, but no 10 in Alameda, except for right there on the southeast side of downtown.
Okay, yeah, I'm right here by this jack in the box. I've been circling around. I still don't see anything. That's so weird. I heard them blocking it off too, the traffic southbound on Alameda. There's nothing here.
Sure you clear.
Copy that. That is weird. Let's see. Let's check some things out.
What a trip. Because remember, when I got on the freeway, I told you I was on Alameda, but to get on the 10, and there still wasn't anything then. That's weird. I'm going to look one more little spot, and then I'll probably be out of here.
Copy. CHP says the 1022 fire, it's just a stalled vehicle, so I think you're good to, or not a stalled vehicle, damaged vehicle. I think you're good to 1022 it.
Copy. Should I go check out that Long Beach Boulevard thing, or do you think it's toast?
You can check it out, and if it's nothing, just take Slauson back.
Salvador Morales, email Spanish background, 57160, data for 680,
Copy. I'm a couple miles out. I'll go check it out.
Good. Last name Q8 2019 at 07.
You are right there, so check out Mateo in between 8th and Olympic. Mateo in between 8th and Olympic. They got some on-ramp, off-ramps right there, and that's kind of where the vehicle landed. And you'll see some good art.
Okay, we'll see. Just in that area.
Suspect is last seen walking southbound on air towards Beaumont. Because of male unknown wearing a gray sweater, dark colored pants. Suspect was attempting to open interior vehicle doors looking inside. Information on incident is 573 or 1657. 38.
I want to see where the story is so I can see it through. See, I don't make sense at all. I've always been good with the first line or two, but to end it strong, I always mess up. That's why I remember the Bronson song, because the Bronson song, I started strong and ended strong. Usually when I make up songs, they start strong and then they end with through. Golf was good. I played a full 9 holes. I got myself a 10. 10 over is not bad. I'm not upset at that. It's basically bogey golf with a mess up. I got a par, so I'm happy. And I was able to give a buddy a ride in the morning. So he didn't have to use an Uber. Depending on the weather, I'm playing again on Monday. But thank you for asking. Thank you very much. I recently took 2 clubs out and replaced it with 1 club, and I'm very glad that I did. It's an old club. It's actually an old 3-wood that I used to play with when I didn't have a driver. And it's not that I didn't have a driver. I took the driver out of my bag because it didn't work. It kept going right. So I couldn't figure that driver out, and I was decent with the 3-wood. Basically almost went the same distance. So once I found a driver that I liked, I took that 3-wood out, and I replaced it with a 3 and 4 hybrid from Callaway. And for some reason, man, I couldn't figure those clubs out. I mean, I could hit them properly, but I'd hit them properly maybe 50% of the time, and that is not good odds. So
yeah, I'm on Mateo in the 10. Mateo between 8 and Olympic. There's nothing over here.
copy that. Right now they're sitting in my buddy's.
Over to Broadway real quick and give you something to eat, and I'll be back in the car in a minute.
They're sitting in my buddy's golf shack at the course, and he's trying to sell them. I told him, I go, anything you get over $100, go ahead and keep it. But it's a 3-4 hybrid. But I took those things out, put my other one back in, and I am very happy with my other club. It goes a little, it's not as straight as I want it to be, but it does what I need it to do. And it does it well. Oh, hey, look what I found. And that's what we were looking for. So now I just need to find out where I want to go do it at.
68, sick person, flight 743 South Sick 1.
Oi, oi, oi! I'm not allowed to do that, am I? I'm only allowed to do the Aussie part, right? It always sounds weird when I do the oi, oi, oi. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna be, I don't think it's racist, but I think it's stereotype. Put another shrimp on the barbie! Want a Foster's? I hear Foster's is not what they drink in Australia. Oh, you like piss, do you? But the shrimps on the barbie, that does happen. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear everybody. Good morning to you. Apparently, that was just a straight marketing ploy in the USA. Foster's for beer, mate. That'd be scary. Must be 3 o'clock. And I need to. When I say slow my roll, I mean construction, and the last thing I want to do is hurt somebody or become a story. A marketing ploy to get more people to visit Australia. I would think it was a marketing ploy for Americans to drink more beer. That was my thought. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm the one sitting here talking to myself. Think about that for a minute. Never take words of advice from somebody talking to himself. Drinking energy. I'll admit that. I do know stringing. During the LOUDLABS show, which is available on iTunes, during the LOUDLABS show, I always told Todd and Terry and Scott and Pook, if we're talking about news or talking about me, I can hold the conversation all day. But once we start veering off into subjects that I'm not really smart about, then probably not a good idea for me to continue on in the conversation. Just make myself look stupid. That's the cool thing about like Joe Rogan or even Todd. Todd knows enough about everything, a little about everything to have multiple types of conversations. Same with Rogan. Rogan knows a little about everything to have enough conversations, where I just know a lot about a few things. Like the history of snowboarding, I can talk that for years. History of freestyle motocross, I can talk that for years. History of skateboarding, just go watch Dogtown. Stringing, I can talk about that for years. You don't know what stringing is? Sharon, that's what I'm doing right now. Are you new to the site? It's raining and I'm driving, so I'm not gonna be able to read too many comments. But Sharon, I basically record stuff and try to sell it to the news agencies. Here in Los Angeles, it's ABC, NBC, CBS. It's like that everywhere in the country, but basically Fox, Noticias, Univision, Telemundo. If you have Netflix, check out a show called Shot in the Dark. That will explain everything that stringing does, or stringing is, or stringing as. Medium one, hungry.
Metro Rescue 209, cancel the engine. 9, cancel. Engine 9.
This is gonna get real confusing, Shannon, Sharon, Shunin, whoever it is that you didn't know who I was. Are you ready? Oh, I lost my train of thought because I was trying not to die. I'm a stringer trying to string. I'm a stringer streaming for stringing content so I can stream. And I'm a streaming stringer. Or am I a stringing streamer? I'll go with I'm a stringing streamer. Because I was a stringer first. Stringer at heart. Stringer die, dude. Stringer die, dude. I'll take string. Although I'm not afraid of the other one anymore. I used to be. But I'm very content now about the situation. Alright, first things first. Go slower than necessary. Oh, because you can't drive in the rain. You're scared. I got you. You scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, you little scaredy cat. Don't be scared. Where are you at? Don't be scared, because it's raining. Having an all-wheel drive does help tremendously in the rain. And just driving in general. Don't be scared, little scaredy cat. Don't be scared. All I know is it's gonna be cold right now. It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna have to put on some layers. Although I'm wearing 2 right now. But I'm gonna have to put on another one. Alright, where am I going? Which is the best way for me to go right now? Wanna go that way first? Okay. If you say so. I don't like those colors. Shoot. How are you? Oh, it's good to hear. Whew, that's ugly. It's cold. I might have to go put on some more gear. Oh, don't like that one. Don't like that one at all. It slowed down. Definitely slowed down. Ooh, I like that one. All right, I'm gonna go put on a jacket. It's cold out. Isn't there a song that everybody doesn't like right now? It's cold outside. Come in or I'll rape you or something like that. It's not what it says, but that's what people think it says. I think it's just cold out. I saw a funny meme about it. It was, y'all like rap music, but you're having a hard time with It's Cold Outside. I think it was Nat King Cole. I could be wrong, though. What's up, guys? How are you? Tired? I feel you there. Basically just kind of started, but it's going good. I'm here in the rain. I can't complain. All right, that's a good start. good start. One more? Well, nah, let's just get this out. What am I doing? Morning. I don't know what people think when they see me talking to myself. I caught you! I hate when I do that.
Rescue 37, Rescue 837 unconscious, building 71 UCLA.
Alrighty, so here we go. Go away. Go away. Yeah, I want you to quit. I think that battery's blown. Oh, sweet, it's not. Cool. Close you. I had a feeling.
75 Squad 41, Secretary ALS, 321 East 131st Street, St. Pedro Street, Engine 186, 183.
Now it's warm.
Valley Rehab, 250 Artesia Street, Park Avenue, 503 AP Bravo.
Oh, you are case sensitive. How rude. Must be 3 o'clock somewhere.
Rescue 866 assault, intersection Western and 49.
Engine 100, rescue 903, 6, 5612. That's that.
figures it starts raining harder now that I'm done recording it. I think we discussed that before. That's called Murphy's Law, right? Guess I don't need that anymore because, well, who cares? It's actually probably going to rain harder on me, which is fine. Just got to be careful. Careful out there, Scott. It's not like anyone's gonna come steal me in the rain, but it's always good to lock your doors. Of course, it's raining harder right now. Son of a biscuit. All right, let's go add to it. I'll be right back.
Automatic mark 533 Hollywood.
Medium 1 en route towards D1. Wrong way driver on the 110. I'm at the 105 now.
Copy. Red 5 will be out of the vehicle. You guys stay there. I'm only going to be a minute.
Rescue 837 canceled. Full alarm. Fidelity Healthcare. 11210 Lower is just the road. Santa Anita Avenue. Engine 27 traffic, intersection Santa Monica, Cahuenga.
All right, guys, I'm back. How are you? Oh, that's good.
17 entry ALS. 8860 Sunset Boulevard, Larrabee Street, Sheriff on scene.
Actually, I lied. All right. Shut up. No one wants to hear it. I told you nobody wants to hear it.
Greenville, 3317 Greenville. Left Ford Ranger in the driveway.
Rescue 104 to the stroke, 8343 Corbin Avenue.
Rescue 61, seizure 5600, West Wilshire. Copy. 66 assault, 4146 Southwestern. Person 737 South Union.
It's weird. Copy.
Area.
That's affirmative.
LA 95 District, you guys are with us.
More bleeding ALS, Domino's Pizza, 125 Gary Avenue, 12th Street.
Dude, I have a really problem. That's funny.
95 Sheriff's on scene.
95 copy. Next shooter of the traffic, go ahead.
Yuck. What I did right there is called a courtesy spit. If I would have opened my door and just spit on the ground, the next person that got gas here would have either step in it or see it, and nobody wants either of that. Courtesy spit. Alright, let's go. I didn't leave anything behind, right? I did not. Just some DNA. But I did not leave any equipment behind.
33, person down, 6330 South Figueroa. Engine rescue 79 Chastain, 1322 West 186th Street. Structure 9. Engine 9, truck 9, engine 209, rescue 809, rescue 9, engine 4, light force 3, squad 21, battalion 1 and battalion 11. The structure fire at 103 West 4th Street. That's 103 West 4th Street across Main Street. Channel 9 response with attack 12.
Media 1 is around structure.
Canceled. 866, your updated address, 4121 Southwest.
Copy, Media 1. I may or may not have screwed up by grabbing that second part. I really hope I didn't screw up by grabbing that second part.
8-story Center Hall. 360 apartment. Nothing showing at the time. Investigation mode.
Unit to respond to section fire 103 West 4th, engine 4 on scene report 8-story, center hallway, nothing showing, investigative mode.
Media 1 to N22. Should I go check out that vehicle versus light pole on Western and 190?
RP is reporting, fire on second floor. We're making our way up. 5464.
Reporting party says there's a fire on the second floor.
With 3 and engine 4. Well, we got a 6-story center hall. It's a 360. RP's reporting fire on the second floor, but we have nothing showing. Hold everybody for now.
Should I continue on to that fire?
3, battalion 1 with what are you going to do with your truck?
Well, if you want to head home, head to the 190th call. If you want to stick around, head to the fire call.
Number 3 for me. Truck 3, what do you got your people doing?
Yeah, I screwed up. Should have never stopped. Son of a biscuit, man.
Alpha, right at the top of the first substation.
Should be allowed.
Your south side of the building. Spectrum from rescue 46, cancel engine 46.
If this guy shuts down the freeway, I'm going to be really disappointed.
46
I'll be really sad.
46, cancel. Right now. Engine 9 copy. I see rescue 9 on tape. Stand by for medical, please.
Just exit already.
I see rescue 8 or 9 on tape.
Nope.
I was asking earlier, what do you do?
Sweet! I was hoping he'd exit right here. Alright, sweet.
33 chest main, 68, 24, suspect.
Let's see how far we can go, yo.
Updated size, it looks like we have fire in 1 unit. We do have the sprinkler activated. Should be able to handle with the unit design, be known as 4th Street IC.
Hi guys, it's me, Scott, your friendly neighborhood stringer. Who needs to concentrate on driving right now?
Metro 4th Street, I cancel squad 21 and battalion 11. We're about to get a knockdown on this.
Squad 21, battalion 11, you've been canceled. Agent 70, just call 191.7.
267 South, you go.
Probably should have not went live right now because this is extremely boring. Extremely boring. But how else would I let my competition know where I am if I didn't go live?
Correct, no water on the first floor.
Right? Right. I might need some gas. That's not a bad thought. That's what it looks like. Boring. Boring. Maybe I'm going live for my safety. If something happens to me, you guys will be there as witnesses to help me out. .37 degrees.
Drought.
Noticed something went AWOL. It's not that he went AWOL. He's still active, I guess. I figured the best thing to do was block him. That way I wouldn't have to let him get me mad. Because he's all over the place. He's back and forth. So instead of dealing with him, it's just easier not to deal with him. Because he'll say something or do something that makes me mad. And instead of saying nothing, I can't because I need to, well, sometimes I need to let people know what my feelings are. And he already knows how I feel, and I don't need him pressing any of my buttons. Plus, I don't need to continue letting him make a career off of me. Let him go do his own thing. So he's not AWOL, he's just not on here anymore. And that's by design. Okay, dumbass. .36 degrees. Yes, I'm absolutely going to do some snowboarding. I don't do weekends. I don't do weekends or holidays. And that's because, well, I'm able to not do weekends and holidays, and weekends and holidays suck. Unless you work Monday through Friday, then they're amazing. But for somebody who wants on schedule, going up there, wasting my time on a weekend, I don't do well with crowds in general. Because if you don't like people, lots of people tend to make you mad. So much snow and more snow, it's going to stay here till March, so I'll probably be making my way up in February here soon. There we go, 34 degrees. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, like I was saying, I'll head up, but like tattoos and like snowboarding, those are the two most selfish things I can do. And right now I have a family. It's not that easy to be selfish anymore. I used to be really good at it. Really good at it. Is that guy on a motorcycle? Oh my gosh. Dude. You need to look at the weather before you make your way out of the house. Oh, what a bummer. Dude, the house. Oh, what a bummer. Dude, it's wet out. It's 34 degrees. That dude is crazy. Or he's having the time of his life. Let's be honest. Looks like he was on an enduro, so he could be just having the time of his life. Or he is scared crapless right now. First things first, Scotty needs some gas. I screwed up and left the area without throwing some gas in. I also didn't realize I was going to be going this way when I got in my car. But that's what the weather map said. I just followed the map. Just following the map, man.
23417 Euro Street, 234th Street, Chevron route.
Alex, are you asking me if I drink? Yeah, I'm really good at it. Probably too good at it. But with this job, I've learned, do not drink and drive. I've learned coming home from golf course.
Engine Patrol 144 fire alarm, 30700 Russell Ranch Road, Missouri Canyon Road.
don't know what to focus on. Focus. Well, I guess we'll focus on me.
Assist. 37311, 47 East, Unit 25. East of S Sierra, 1000 of Smoke, 1000 Elm, Mobile Park. Good interested.
Cutting it close. Excuse me. Yeah, I know all about that, pal. Huh. Huh. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We got. All right, we're cool. We are definitely cool.
McAllen Avenue to the dead end, 220th place.
Yeah, I know. I just got the low fuel light signal thing. I know all about it. 33 degrees. Whoop, whoop. 33 degrees and about 3,500 feet is where we are right now. Be exiting, I'm going way too fast, but I just want to get there. I'll be exiting in about 1.5 miles or 2 miles a minute, however you want to look at it, and grab me some gas, and hopefully we can get some things falling out of the sky. Unless these noises tell us to go somewhere else. Yeah, I should probably slow my roll. I'm close to being here.
77, Squad 149, 126, Battalion 6, Trappist versus Trapped, northbound 5 at Smoky Bear Road.
Son of a biscuit! I literally just passed that. Driver out of the vehicle, that's good. Vehicle was smoking, driver trying to get out of the vehicle, solo vehicle involved. I didn't see anything. We just passed that, so.
Flight Force 170, Squad 14, stick ALS.
I didn't see anything, and hope I wasn't the cause of it. I didn't see anything go on behind me, or I don't remember being rude to anybody. I hate when that happens. when you're on your way somewhere, and then a call comes out where you just passed. You gotta like rethink, like, wait, did I cause that? Did I do that? And obviously I didn't, but the thought goes through your head. And the thought goes through your head when you fit the description of the suspect. You're like, oh, wait, that's not good. All right, cool. So let's get some gas and hopefully things will happen. Oh, my brakes work.
Engine 162, Squad 161, entry ALS, 3546, 135th Street, Cerise Avenue.
Whew. Whew. Well, at least that is one less stress.
Happy morning at Rosewood.
Engine 163, tree fire, Crescent Avenue, Live Oak Street, near the riverbed.
What's up, guys? All right. So, do I sit here and wait again? I gotta go pee, so let's go up here for a minute. That's what up here looks like. the bathroom. Oh, what's up, little bunnies? Oh, you guys missed it. I switched it. 2 little bunnies ran across the road. I gotta go potty. I gotta check some maps. But you gotta pay attention to where I'm going, because as you can see, can't see. But I'm not on a freeway or anything.
No stop current.
Who's ready for NASCAR? I'm not a NASCAR fan, but Deegan's daughter is racing this year in the K&R series, I think it is. And I'm looking forward to that. That is actually kind of cool. That is actually amazing. All right, cool. Nobody up here. I like that. All right, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Seriously, one of the best feelings in the world. Actually, let me take this out of my computer right now. Or take it out of here. Not peeing outside in the cold. Peeing outside in the cold is amazing. It's gonna be you, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sweet. Put you right there. Close you. Get rid of all of you. Delete. Delete. And delete. Sweet. All right. Boop. Now, let's look for some things. What's up with that accident? Vehicle not drivable, legal walking lanes, possibly 3 occupants. Oh, now it's a 3 to 4 vehicle. Uh-oh, that means
Situation.
all right, so yeah. That's it's northbound. Possible big rig involved. Male out of vehicle standing in lanes. Traffic coming in hot. That's very dangerous. So nothing I can do about that right now. Let's go over here.
21059. Awesome.
Copy 21059 Old Farm.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Uh-oh. I might be wasting my time right now. That figures. Rude. Alright. Yeah, that sucks. Dude, the heavy stuff hasn't even come through yet. That's crazy. Anybody in the Santa Clarita area is about to get hit hard. About to get hit hard with some rain. And looks like Palmdale's gonna get some snow. Wow. And I am not taking the 138 over there. No way. It's just a desolate highway, and if anything happens, it's just you guys and I. If anything, should I head back down? Oh, now you got an accident southbound 5. Oh, that's way too far down. 3 vehicles, 1 vehicle, vehicles swerving to avoid, vehicles are blacked out. That's the one, but we're not gonna go mess with that. Let's see here. Sit for a second. Frazzled Cat, as of right now it is. As of right now it is. And it's out of focus. As of right now it is. That could change though, that could definitely change.
Engine Squad 7 diabetic at Mickey's, 7 Santa and Santa Monica.
Interesting.
Engine Squad 37, leading ALS, 1020 East Avenue R Romeo, 10 Street East.
Animate. Biscuit. Alright, so there's 138 right there. Huh. Well, decisions. Good news is I have a full tank of gas. And I've already fed. Let's see if anybody cares. I mean, it shows they do, but that doesn't mean anything. That does not mean a thing.
170 with a radio check.
Well, what do I do? What do I do? What do you do here? I'll be right back. I want to check something out. If I wait long enough, I'll get some. I don't know how long I want to wait. But if I wait long enough, I'll get some. I'm here, so maybe I'll wait. Problem is, I don't want to get stuck up here. I really don't. But why not, right? No, Rob. I'm not. And it's 4:23. I was checking weather. I have maps obviously right here on my computer, but there's an app on here that I really like.
Engine Squad 16, 6 ALS, 1816 East 84th Street, Holmes Avenue. Engine Squad 1.
Toe dude, no I don't.
3836
I don't.
Avenue.
I do not. I do not. I do not. I hear you, Andrew.
It's going to be a solo driver, non-injury, no person trapped, cancel quick, cancel BC6.
Oh, there we go.
Engine 25, Squad 48, full arrest. 99 Maxine Street, True Avenue.
I don't know how long I want to wait here. I don't know how long.
To the station here in a second. LA holding. Quint 126 Battalion 6, cancel, no traffic. 77, score 149, continue.
Howdy Gorilla. I lived there for a minute. I lived Hollywood and Wilcox, and the one thing I can say about Hollywood is if you're in Hollywood between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. on a Saturday or Sunday, it's a ghost town. It is a ghost town. I used to love riding my electric skateboard on the boulevard. So smooth, so smooth. Regular skateboard too, but the electric skateboard was just so smooth. Any chance I had to use it to travel, I'd grab it and ride the boulevard. It's just the Walk of Fame concrete is smooth. But yeah, that place is a ghost town between 6 and 9 Monday or Saturday and Sunday. Now between 6 and 9 Monday through Friday, no, not a ghost town. And I didn't grab my wife's hat. This is my New York hat. This is the hat I grabbed for New York.
LA engine 77. 77 go. LA 77, cancel squad, cancel ambulance. 77, cancel ambulance.
Roll my windows down. It's 31 degrees. It feels awesome.
Rescue 167's area.
Actually, it does feel amazing. Turn the heater on, roll the windows down.
Engine 86 medical alarm, 13514 Trumbull Street, Parkinson Avenue.
Audible.
1.5 Charles, they're out Metro 5. I'll show you right to back. 1.5 Charles.
All lanes are open. That's good. Close you, slowing things down. Close you, slowing things down. No, Mark, I'm not in Spokane, Washington. And yes, Glenn, it is training. 10 degrees in Boston? Damn, that's cold.
37, station 1 theater, private auto.
That's cold.
37, copy. Squad canceled on scene. Can you cancel my ambulance, please?
Oh, well, thank you.
37, copy.
Here we are in color. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's really warm, though. It really is warm.
Digital Squad 100 seizure.
Can't believe your gloves. We're still at the place where you went back to New York City. That's awesome. Dude, we lost like 3 things and found 3 things. I think we were 3 for 3. 1 was my beanie. I almost wore that beanie today, but I decided not to. I decided to wear this one. 2 was the gloves, and the 3rd one was my wife's phone.
Rescue 131's area.
3 for 3, right? Gloves, phone, beanie, anything else? I think that was it. The gloves you guys witnessed. The beanie, I guess, fell out of my pocket. And then I went back for it because it was irreplaceable. That beanie, you'll never find that beanie again. And I love that beanie. And then the phone, we used Find My iPhone. And it was crazy because I might be getting these streets wrong. But it was, she remembers it having it at Olive Garden. And we got some food to go. And we, Olive Garden entrance is on 48th Street, but it said it was on 49th Street, which ended up being in the back of the building. But yeah, I think we're 3 for 3 with lost and founds while in New York. I'm trying to think if there was another. I know it was the gloves. I know it was the beanie. Did Bronson drop anything and we got it? No. I don't remember, but that was a great trip. Alex, how'd you get the degree sign? That's pretty sweet. Are you on your phone or a computer? Because it just looks weird when you write it out. But that's cool. You think the gloves were twice? Huh. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I know you're on a phone. You're on a phone. But I was talking to Alex. Unless Sunflower is able to do the degrees too. You're on my 6? I doubt it. I very seriously doubt it, unless you're in one of those big rigs. If you're in one of those big rigs, flash your lights. Called your bluff. Yeah, on the phone. That's crazy. CU images. No, you don't. You just gotta obey some rules. Oh, things are falling. Awesome. Awesome. Shut up. No one wants to hear it. It's not falling enough, though. It's not falling enough. I can go more north, but then I'm like, the way I look at it is, I'm here now safe. If I get back on that freeway and start heading north, two things could happen. One, I can get unsafe, and two, I can get stuck up here. That doesn't sound like fun.
Flight 126, update status.
Just hold down the 0 on an iPhone. Right on, Giggle. Alright.
Incident 141, traffic in ALS, El Segundo and Central.
Hey, I think you're right about the gloves. I think you're right. I think my wife lost her gloves too, and then we found them, or I think we might have just found them in Bronson's cart. But I feel like yeah, I think it was during that live feed of walking around. It was gloves. But I don't know if we dropped them and found them, or if she just misplaced them and we found them. I think that's what happened. I think she misplaced them and then we found them. Oh, what's up, little bunny? Oh, you guys keep missing little bunny. There he is. Go, little bunny. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, little bunny. Watch out, little bunny. Watch out, little bunny. Where's your buddy?
It's returning, no stop. Fired on the 94 GMC pickup.
Well, let's go get a snack. You guys, wait right here. Make sure the car's safe. Appreciate that.
Engine at Patrol 79, engine 114, water tender 80. Center code 2 with the LA County crew to follow. Grass A, Highway 138, 263rd Street East. HP en route. Engine 101 automatic A with monster engine 151 for traffic and ALS. East on 10 west of Central. Gear checks for your fire drum for your operation frequency.
Hi guys, I'm back. Got some beef jerky just in case. You never know.
Vehicle fire, 854 Foxworth Avenue, Giordano Street.
You never know how long you're gonna be somewhere and you might need some jerky. Here's today's snack right now.
138, 263rd Street East.
And here is something new I haven't tried. Definitely not gonna do 2 bangs within a few hour period. So we already had 1 bang, and then we're gonna handle this thing right now. But let's try this snackamaroo first. Yum. It's called the Perfect Bar. What's bad? More energy drinks? That's bad? Probably, yeah. I snack on stream. I don't eat. You don't see a meal in here. But I've snacked on streams, yeah. I'm a human. I digest food. What I don't do is go through the drive-thru and make my car stink like McDonald's or Taco Bell or Carl's Jr. or Del Taco or In-N-Out. But yeah, no, I definitely snack. And I grab the beef jerky just in case I go more north and I end up having to get stuck somewhere. Everything is bad for us. Yeah, you're right, man. No cheese today? They didn't have any. They didn't have the cheese I wanted, so I grabbed this. And for dinner, I had some nachos. My wife made some homemade tortillas, and I made myself some nachos. I got peppered beef jerky. It looked good. It's snowing, but it's not snowing. It's definitely not sticking to the ground. That was good. That was the perfect bar. Perfect bar for the perfect situation. You guys are funny. And thanks for keeping me busy. If I wasn't here with you, I don't know what I'd be doing. eBaying. It is Valentine's coming up. You guys have your gifts? Whatever you do, don't buy flowers from the side of the freeway. Looks like you didn't care. Looks like basically all you did was roll your window down. That's why when I go to my flower shop, I always ask the lady not to wrap it in plastic. Don't wrap it in plastic. I try to grab whatever material they have, whether it's the brown paper or the colored cloth looking material, but never wrap it in plastic because it looks like, well, looks like all you did was roll your window down and hand somebody some money out your door. And that's not caring. My wife may or may not be up right now, so I'm not going to tell you guys what I got her for Valentine's, but it has something to do with what we're doing. I'm going to move so that I don't take this guy's spot. Go park over here. Let's go over here. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I know. Shut your mouth. I haven't been over here in a year or so.
Robert, you'll be 426 to
10-4, 10-26.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Look what we found. Yay! Turn off the traction? It knows. It doesn't let me turn off the traction. No, I can. That's not being very nice. Alright, let's just chill right here for a minute or two. Problem is with having fun right now, doing some donuts, it won't burn tires so much, but if anybody's sleeping right around here, my engine will kind of wake them up, and that's just rude. Hey, Dad. Hi. Hi, Daddy. Nah, no donuts. I just had the perfect bar, is what they call it. I just had a excuse me, that was a good one. It's not really a granola bar I had. I just had a snack. We'll call it that. What's the weather like where you're at, Dad? Yeah, I don't want to wake up the neighbors. That's just rude. Cold. And my sister's here. Well, hello. It's a family affair. I'm guessing in about another 45 minutes, Bronson and Mama will be on. Your son is a Valentine. He was born on the 14th. That's cool. That's very cool. Wendy, that picture you sent me of that house is beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. My dad definitely knows where I am. I don't know if he just got on as we were moving or if we were parked, but he definitely knows where I am. Oh, no, that was about a centimeter. There wasn't much snow on the ground here at all. Not at all. But it is sticking in spots. You just got on. Alright, well, my dad knows where I am if I was to show him. So that guy's light just turned on. I don't want to be bothering anybody right now. But I think... I don't know if anybody lives here. Somebody probably lives up back that way. But I think this is a school. Do people not like people outside their house? Well, Kristen, if you're in an area like this, which is very, I guess the word is rural, away from people, it's not often someone comes by your house at 4:45 in the morning. So if I lived in the middle of nowhere, away from people, and I heard people at 4:45 in the morning, it's a little suspect. You will be here in July. There won't be any snow here in July. Krista and her family went up to the cabin today, or yesterday, I guess, and there's a lot of snow in Arrowhead. A lot of snow. They just went up for the day. Lots of snow in Arrowhead right now. So yeah, Dad, I'm excited for the July visit.
Charles, 1097. Looking for some employees.
155 Charles, so far.
Right on, Kristen. Thank you. My dad still hasn't seen the first season, and that's by choice and design. After watching that, I learned that I have a mouth that I really need to fix, and due to the stream, I've done a lot about fixing my mouth, and even in life, I've done a lot. There's just no need to say certain words anymore. Although, for comic relief, sometimes certain words are fun. And then also, there's sometimes you can't use other words, like the last stream we were on. Sometimes a word just has to be said, and then sometimes it slips. Sometimes it slips. So yeah, my dad hasn't seen Shot in the Dark, but he's seen me work. He knows how I work. He's been to work with me. Almost got my dad arrested. I mean, I didn't, but it could have happened if I would have pushed the envelope. My dad wore a LOUDLABS shirt. He was with me, and because he was with me, he followed me, and I kind of was a little aggressive. It was Father's Day a few years ago. I took my dad to Lowry's, had some good food, and then I took him stringing. Quality father-son time. Uh-oh. So there was somebody trying to leave. Hopefully nobody gets me. Let me say hi. See that person? The last thing they want to do is see somebody outside the front of their house. They don't know what I'm doing here. All right, Rob 6661 6661 661. You need to drive safe. Am I live now? Yes, I am, Govey. We are live. You're watching me live, Govey. Hi. Hi, Govey. We got 31 degrees, so that's not bad.
That's fine.
$31 degrees, full tank of gas. and just waiting for things to fall out of the sky. Orange Cheeto. That is hilarious. He really likes his tanning stuff. I'd respect the dude if he just shaved his head and came out and talked to us for real. Like, whatever's going on at the top of that hair is kind of funky. Just shave it, dude. Just shave it. Shave it. Just bald it. Or number 1 or number 2. Wow. That's a pretty interesting story. It's not a story, but it's pretty interesting what just came over the scanners. The guy ran out of gas and was cold and wanted a warming fire, so he started a little warming fire. Alright, so what do we got going here? What do we got? What do you do here? Govy, be careful how you say that. Let's be honest, I'm not doing this for the public. I'm doing it for me. Now I'm doing it for my family, and now I'm also doing it for my employees, but I'm doing it for me. I wanted to be a part of TV. I wanted to be on TV. Putting my footage on TV and having my company on TV, I'm now a part of TV and on TV. So I'm here for selfish reasons. I'm not here to let the public know what's going on around them. That's just a plus, I guess. But I'm not here for the public, man. I'm here for me. Or excuse me, woman. I'm here for me. I know that's a little rude, but, well, I'm an honest person who's learning how to filter. And like I said, you know, going snowboarding and getting tattoos is the most selfish thing I can do these days. So I haven't got a tattoo in a minute, and I've only gone snowboarding once this season. So I'm learning. I'm learning. Your name is Scott too. That's funny. I used to live across the street from a kid named Scott Wissink, and he was Scott and I was Scott. That's how we, when people called us. I wonder what Scott Wissink's up to. My dad knows that name. Yep, I lived across the street from Scott. He was Scott and I was Scott. My grandma called me Scooter. And my dad asked if I'm getting sick. No, I think I've been sick. And this altitude probably has my stuff going a little bit. Hey Dad, Scott, Kristen called me around 3 a.m. I don't know, I'm from work and I was awake. She's general manager. That's awesome. That is awesome, Wendy. Right on. Tell her congratulations. Probably weird for her to have to work, huh? Hopefully she enjoys it. Your grandma called you Scooter too? That's awesome. I'm sitting over here by these lights so I can see stuff falling, but it's just coming down so slow. Vanessa, he's talking about the president of our United States. That's who he's talking about. He's not talking about me. He's talking about the president of our United States. And I have a hard time with that because as an American, I do respect the office. I like Donald Trump. I'm not a big fan of President Trump. Not a fan. But Donald Trump, I like Donald Trump. It's a little hard to say now that I'm older, but well, I like hype. And I like train wrecks. So Donald Trump was cool. But President Trump, no bueno. The way that he, other people think of our country because of him, not good. I wouldn't travel outside of this country because of him. Nope, 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 nope. If you go anywhere, you don't tell people you're American. A lot of people say other things, but whatever. Enough about that guy. How about, let's talk about Big Brother, Celebrity. You guys watching that? I'm not. But it just is the first thing that came to my head to change the subject.
153, 154, Chesapeake.
Chopper, I do. I
In the dead end.
have respect for them because you got to understand, man, they're made up of a bunch of people that are just doing what they're ordered, and I respect those people. Now, the guys in charge, a little different, but, you know, the government, the military, things like that. I think I said on the last one, or the last stream, or the daytime stream, whatever it was. Look at me doing my politician hand. Can you imagine this tattoo hand doing politician hands? Being up there, trying to get votes. The people that complain about it and the people that have a problem with it, if you just took that energy and put it into positive stuff and making the system work for you instead of trying to complain about the system. Like, let's look at the liberals right now, man. They are trying to impeach this dude, and we're in about the past 2 years. How about you spend your time and effort working on the next 2 years, on the future, not the past. So that's my thought about it. Right on, Chopper. Respect to all of them, man. Respect to all of them. No, I agree, man. I don't like some of the stuff he does. He contradicts himself all the time. I call it, what did I call it now? You're president-ing yourself. Anytime somebody contradicts themselves. Mark Mueller, I like Trump too. President Trump, though, when he got voted in, we were doing the LOUDLABS show, and I said I respect the office. And one of the guys that was on the show with me, he thought I was like pro-Trump. I'm like, no, I'm pro-president. I'm pro-America. It just so happens that this is the dude that's in there. So, you know, I do respect that he won. I will say this, whether he wins or loses in 2020, he's not leaving the office. He won't leave. If he loses, he physically won't leave. That will be real interesting. And the reason I say that is because he'll say fake news, he'll say recount. He won't leave. He won't concede. Let's put it that way. If he loses, who's going to go up against him? I don't know. Which is really funny because in 2018, we knew who was running by 2016, and now it's 2019, and we don't know who's running in 2020. It's really weird. It's a very good chance he could win again or lose. And like I said, if he loses, he's not leaving. He's not the type of guy that's gonna admit he lost. He's just not that type of guy. So, very interesting what's going on here in our country.
Engine 33 abdominal pain BLS 6267 G.
Yes, it is, De La Torre. Yes, it is. Govey, I was just talking about that yesterday or the day before. It was his course, so he can do what he wants, but he rode his cart onto the green. That's a no-no in that sport. In golf, you just don't drive the golf cart onto the green, like literally onto the putting surface. And he didn't care because it was his, but that just says everything about him. That is, he owns the course. Yes, he owns the land, but he doesn't own the game. The game's been around a lot longer, and the game is all about respect. He disrespected the game by doing that. And he didn't care because it was his course. But I golfed this morning, or yesterday morning, and I got myself I got myself a 10. I only played the back 9 and I got a 10, so that's not that bad. It's basically bogey golf with a screw up. And the screw up was a double bogey, and the rest of them were pars. Sorry. I had a double bogey, the rest of them were bogeys and 1 par. No, that's not, because that equals 9. So I think I had 2 double bogeys. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I ended with a double bogey. I wasn't happy about that. But yeah, I got a 10. 10's not bad. Govey, do you golf or just know about golf? What's your best ever in golf? All right, so my best ever, it's hard to explain, but I'll explain it. There's this course off of Foothill Boulevard in, I don't know where it is, but it's next to Foothill Boulevard in the valley, San Fernando Valley. It's a all 18-hole course, par 3s. I think so. I think the whole is it just a par? I think the whole course is par 3s, 18 holes, if I'm not mistaken. At the end of 9, I was -1. That's the best I've ever done. At the end of 9, I was -1. And then we continued on, ended up being like +5 or something. And that's still great. That is still great. I know, Dad, I gotta wait. Are you talking about for you or me? Because I think for me too, if you're talking about you or me. I mean, it's slowly coming down right now, but nothing that I can grab on camera. But the best I've ever done is -1 after 9. But it was all par 3s. I was what you call on fire. And then we continued on. I should have just stopped, walked away. But we continued on, and I think I ended up being like +5, +6. Which is the best I've done. But it was sweet to know I got a -1 after 9 holes. That was pretty impressive. You gotta go plow snow. That's awesome. Bowled your first 200. Oh, you're bowling again. Wow, right on, Dad. Right on. So you win again. Sweet. You hear that, Wendy? He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. Yeah, Pam, my dad's a great bowler. Was a great bowler. Sounds like he is again. He bowled for the first time in 33 years a week ago. So that's awesome. Check you out. How you feel? I know how you feel mentally. How do you feel physically, though? That's amazing. I've never hit 200. I'm happy if I get 100, let's be honest. I am happy if I get 100. I got my dad's shoulders. I didn't get my dad's bowling skills. That's awesome, Dad. Right on. My dad has bowled a 300 before in his time. Yep. That's how my parents met. My parents met at a bowling alley. Oh. It's coming down better. It's coming down better. Tastes pretty good. Black Label. Aftertaste isn't so good. Tastes good going down. Aftertaste isn't so good.
Engine is flight 87 unconscious. 1238 6th Avenue, Prairie Grove Avenue.
Look at Dad. People remember us. They're asking if you got new ball and new shoes yet. And all this because I took Dade bowling and sent my dad some pictures and video. That's awesome.
Engine 168, second rescue in 87 for a bleeding VLS. 233 Santa Mariana Avenue, Valley Boulevard, Sheriff on scene, coordinator.
Govey, no, you're not rude. You're not rude to ask at all. I didn't come up with it. My buddy Todd came up with it. In the 90s, it was part of a story. Kind of like a Star Wars story about good and evil that took place in the future, not on this earth. And it's a long story, but he started to put that... First, that story went on t-shirts. Well, that's wrong. First, he started to write out the story, and then I was going to make short films about it. But what your friends say on a Friday and Saturday night is completely different than what they'll do on a Wednesday afternoon. So we never got to start making shorts about it. We did location scouting, we did some rehearsing, but we never actually started to hit record and make little shorts about it. So then he took it and started drawing it. And then he took the story and started putting the story on t-shirts. And this is all in the 90s. In 1999, we went to the ASR show in San Diego. Didn't do well at all, did absolutely terrible, and spent a bunch of money for nothing. And from there, he started to just put the story on art and make pieces of art for friends and family. And then during the big street art craze in 2010, we took his art and started putting it in the streets. And when we put it in the streets, he started calling himself LOUDLABS. So he was the artist known as LOUDLABS. And when it was time for me to start my own business, and at that time we had a friend who was the guy who made the t-shirts. His company was called LOUDLABS. So you had LOUDLABS screen printing, you had LOUDLABS the artist, and then when it was time for me to start my own company, I decided to call it LOUDLABS News. And so basically I was tagging the TV. When you see the logo on there, since we were putting art in the streets, some people call it tagging, some people call it graffiti, some people call it art. I basically tagged the TV with the name LOUDLABS. Now LOUDLABS screen is gone, and now LOUDLABS art is not as big as he used to be. He's doing some other things in life. He's always going to be an artist. And LOUDLABS News kind of blew up. So that's where the name LOUDLABS came from. If you Google LOUDLABS and go to images, you'll see his art. It's funny because it'll be mixed in with my news stuff, the news footage, and the art. So if you Google LOUDLABS and go to images, you'll see his art. I have some of his art on my arm as a tattoo. Alex, no, it wasn't. It was exciting. It was a defensive game. It wasn't like a high-scoring game, so that's why people said it wasn't exciting. But if you like football and you wanted to see your team win, whichever team it was a good game. The excitement didn't happen until the last 5 minutes of the game, but it wasn't boring. Definitely wasn't boring. It's coming down, but it's not sticking. Let me see where it's at. Let me check some stuff here. Actually, I don't want to check that. I'll be right back. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah. It's coming down now. Is that dude walking his rabbit? Or is he just walking and there's rabbits around him? That's crazy. That guy's just walking in the middle of a field. But no, it's already starting to come down, and it's going to start coming down harder, so we're good to go. Yes, Vanessa, we absolutely are. Oh yeah. You think I dress like this on the norm? Oh, it's coming. Sweet, sweet, sweet. What time is it? Oh, it's 5:09. So I've already missed the 5 o'clock news. I may or may not have got a hit at the 5 a.m. news. I should have asked you guys to watch ABC for me. We'll have to go at 5:30. And then I still have time to get the other channels because channel 2 and 5 start at 6. Channel 9 and 4 start at 7. Let's see. Anyone? Anyone? Doesn't look like Channel 4 cares about my rain. That makes me sad. Channel 7 and 11 care about my rain. Doesn't look like 4 or 5 does. How rude. So maybe I'll have to get some snow to add with it, and then they'll care.
X-ray 05366.
It's Jerry. I'm not understanding your question. I can talk to my guys if I want. Or not. That one says out of range. But I'm able to talk to him on the board. But I was talking to him earlier tonight. Oh, it's coming down. Yay. I got my window down too. Feels good. Feels great.
Vehicle is stopped, suspended on a
Oh, I'm going to take the kids sledding.
Chevrolet out of Bakersfield.
But they're going to be standing up. I think we just got to wait a little longer. A little longer. You transmitted and it gave 3 beeps. Like, Jerry, you talking about in the past 30 to 40 minutes? I haven't talked to my dudes in the past 30 to 40 minutes on the radio. I haven't touched it. So I only transmit on our radio here. And what is it? people keep asking what it is. It's a Kenwood. I think it's Nexrad or something like that. Is this unusual to rain this much in California? It didn't used to be, but it kind of is now, and it's great that it's raining. We need it. I love the rain. I love the weather. I love the rain. I haven't transmitted on my radio, Jerry, in about 45, maybe an hour, I guess now. I've been with you guys for 2 hours. Wow, check me out. Well, hopefully you guys can see some snow. I can feed it, and then I can go home safely. But as it's 31 degrees, so that's good. I don't want it to get warmer on us because as the sun comes up, it's going to come up here soon. Like 2 hours ago? Then yeah, probably. I probably talked about it. I probably talked on it like 2 hours ago. That sounds about right. I'm technologically challenged and don't really care about the radios as long as they work when I need them to work. So I don't quite know. It doesn't lock out too often. Scott, will you and MK be on Sunday? Scott, will you and MK be on Sunday? Be on Sunday? Yes, we will. We do have plans at 3:30 in the afternoon. Teacher's coming over with his son to play in the stream room. I don't think we'll live stream. I'll probably record it. Oh, congratulations, Emily. No, I didn't know that, Dad. I do now. Trump doesn't believe in global warming. That's a tough one. Yeah, we'll be here on Sunday. We will probably come out around 11-ish, noonish, I'm guessing, and then cut it off around 3. I need to be careful what kind of stories I take her to. I don't mind her seeing real life. I really don't. If she sees a dead body, she sees a dead body. What I do mind is I don't want to put her in danger. So if we're on a pursuit or a barricaded suspect, I got to be real careful about how I do it. There might be a story or two, or a story. I'm not gonna say a story or two because you never know. There might be a story where I leave her in the car and I just go. She'll be safest in this car with the doors locked and you guys talking to her. And we're probably going to use her phone. She has a Galaxy 9. We'll probably go from her phone because it gives a wider view. And she just has a better phone than I do. I know, an 11-year-old with a Galaxy 9. Today's world.
Engine up Patrol 91, Squad 118, unconscious. 2109 Joan Drive, Newton Street.
Well, thank you, Gubby. Thank you very much. Well, good morning, best nail tech ever. No, we did not, Glenn. But my Wednesday got busy, so it won't be on Wednesday. And we'll figure it out here. No rush. I'm not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Home fries with onions and bacon and toast. Miss Biscuit, that does sound good. That does sound good. You have an iPhone 6. Think she wants to trade? Nope. I have a 7. I'll probably update mine in the next month or so. Probably move it to a 10. I just don't know which 10. But I'll probably move my phone to a 10. Because it has image stabilizer on the video, which is going to help you guys out tremendously. Don't yell at me, Jennifer. Jennifer, are you married to Ryan Klein? Or do you know Ryan Klein? Yeah, Gubby, I have a 7S. And I have the red one. I have to say that. The iPhone XS Max. Sweet. Very sweet. I think it was a limited edition, and I don't know if it was proceeds went to cancer research. I think that's what the red one's about. Nope, and I apologize for the caps, but I can't see too good, so I have to do it that way. Jennifer, totally understandable. You're more than welcome to yell at us. Victor's the same way. Victor says, well, and my buddy Todd, LOUDLABS, does the same thing. He's like, it's just easier for you to read, easier for me to read, but with all these social media justice warriors out there, stop yelling at me, don't yell at me. You still using the Pixel phone, Scott? No, not at all. I got rid of that thing after the third stream. It did not do us well at all. It was terrible. And I think it was because I added a line to it. It was the second line. Because I kept this phone and I put another line on it, and when he changed my plan, it just ruined things. So I'm gonna keep my plan. The sun's coming up and the snow is funky. Yes, I do. I better know him. You can't just use my name. But yeah, I know him. He's the guy who runs LOUDLABS Cedar Rapids, I think. Or is that the other Brandon? I got two Brandons, one here in LA and one in Cedar Rapids. Which one, I don't know which one's which. It's a good question. I have my phone is LLN Brandon and then LOUDLABS Brandon, so I don't know. Well, when you go to his page, is it local stuff or is it Cedar Rapids stuff? No, that's going to be Cedar Rapids. That's going to be Cedar Rapids. From the video the other day, edited it and accidentally deleted it. Oh, that's a bum deal. I'm trying, South. I'm trying. It's not quite. It's coming down, but it's not. It's nothing that my camera wants to grab. And it's supposed to get a little heavier here. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. I already fed some rain. I fed some rain in Santa Clarita. And now I am sitting on top of the grapevine waiting for it to snow. Well, I'm in Gorman, not quite. I'm in Gorman, not quite top of the grapevine. But I'm sitting in Gorman waiting for it to snow. It's coming down a little bit, but in about 15, 20, 30 minutes, it's probably going to get a little better. Fingers crossed. and then I have to drive home safely. And hopefully I don't get stuck up here. If I do get stuck up here, good news is I have a full tank of gas, and I have beef jerky, and I have water. So I'm good to go. And I can feed from here. I can feed their service, so I can continually work if I get stuck up here, because that's actually a story. Not newsman gets stuck, but grapevine closed. That's a story. You were stuck on the grapevine for 14 hours? That sounds like the worst 14 hours ever. Oof. No, thank you. No, thank you. It did suck. I bet.
Engineer Squad 20, entry ALS. 12209 Nordesta Drive, Solo Street.
I do have the essentials, Jennifer. It's not my first rodeo. I do. Coming down a little heavier, but as they say, it's nothing to write home about. Well, Miss Biscuit, it's part of the job. Part of the job. I don't mind if I get stuck. That's a lie. I don't want to get stuck. But it is what it is. I came up here this far. I'm not going to leave without snow when I know it's going to snow. So I do have all-wheel drive on my car, which is a plus. I'm guessing the highway isn't going to be so bad. And I don't know if they're going to... For going down from here, I think I'll be fine. Coming up, they stop it at Castaic. So I'm good right now. It's 5:23. So I do want to watch ABC and see if we get a hit. That would be nice to do. Actually, Jennifer, when I first started these streams, I would come on at these weird times because I usually don't get out until after midnight. And then when I started streaming and 2019 came along and I decided to work more, I come out earlier, and earlier streams seem to do better than late streams. But it's people from all around the world watching, so when I come out early, it's their night. Or if I come out late, it's their morning. It's kind of hard to explain. El Compadre, you had a gnarly accident up there, not was it yesterday? No, it wasn't an accident. My bad. You had a freeway shooting.
32646 coast side driving to 206.
All right, Sal. I'll take a look at it. Not right now, this second though. Speaking of around the world, where's everybody from right now? How far is Fraser Park from me, Dad? I'm in Gorman. How far north? It's not too much further north, right? Yeah, I love it, man. People from all over the world. That's great. Mississippi, London, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, Australia, Minnesota, UK, Georgia, Sacramento. Oh, that's a bummer. I know, Al, that's pretty cool. All over is great. Top of the hill behind me. Did I pass Fraser Park? Is Gorman more north or north-south? 2 miles? All right, so 2 miles north or 2 miles south? It's 2 miles north, right? Yeah, it's not far at all. So Gorman and Fraser Park, basically the same thing, right? Oh, it's coming down good. It's coming down enough for my camera to grab, so I'm gonna go find some. Right, Dad? Is it north or south of me? It's north, right? South. Oh, so I already passed Fraser Park. Oh, good, sweet. My dad's a retired truck driver. He drove California most of his life. So he knows his way around. That's why whenever it's time for me to travel, I go, I'm the son of a truck driver. I don't mind driving where I gotta go. All right, let's see if you guys can see anything. No, you really can't see anything. Oh, yeah, you can probably catch it there. You can catch a little right there. I wonder if that was my competition. I wonder if competition came up here. Ooh, I like those lights. Sweet. All right, it's time to go to work, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I don't get to watch Channel 7 News right now, but that's okay. It's raining, it's snowing, the old man is what? Snoring. Went to bed, he bumped his head. Couldn't get up in the morning. I think my dad used to sing that to me. It's kind of funny now that he's here. All right, guys. Boop. I said, boop. Well, you think it's pretty there. Look what it looks like on a camera. Oh wow, the flakes just got big. We got big flakes coming down right now. I wonder if I can do a time lapse. I bet you the huge flakes right now. I love this job. It's sticking to the ground. It'll actually probably be covered in about 5-10 minutes here. There goes the snowplow. Oh wow, here comes all of them. My car was getting snowed on, and when I put my equipment away, I don't want it to get wet, so I'm gonna jump across the street right now, and I'm about to put my camera in my car, and I didn't want it to get snowed on. Pop out across the street. See, get a different angle, different view. Actually slow down a little bit. What time is it? Alright, I need to get it out actually. To be honest with you, I'm satisfied with what I have. Not quite sure I need to record anymore, but I did make it across the street here, so I think I will. Alright, check this out. That's what it really looks like. You talking about my car looks like a police car? No, my car looks like a white Dodge Charger. You don't see any red or blue lights on it. That would indicate police. That's like saying all Ford Explorers look like police cars, or all Crown Vics look like police cars. Call it like I see it. Sweet. I got snow. I got snow. What time is it? Did I get channel 7, anyone? Alright, I have work to do. So, go here, change you to that, change you to that, go here. Here, let's do this. Let's let you guys see some snow. Right, did I leave I didn't leave anything, right? Nothing on 7 yet. Alright, well that doesn't mean anything. That just means nothing on 7 yet. Kind of stopped. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Not a fan of that. That is not good whatsoever. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with it later. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about you guys so much right now. As much as I don't want to be hot. So we're going to park over here and roll our windows down. I'm not happy about the check engine light that showed up. It's not time for oil change, is it? No, I got one at 45. Well, a little late 45, but well, whatever.
Engine 554, difficulty breathing. 79.5, Hunt Avenue, Firestone Boulevard.
The snow actually kind of stopped, so
Engine 152, Squad 154.
we're good.
Dick ALS. 1134 Benwood Street, Homewest Avenue. 147 inside investigation, 3544 Platte Avenue, Fernwood Avenue.
Got a little scared right now. I'm like, that looks like rain. But it's an older video, which makes sense. All right, so let's do this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bye-bye. And which one do I like? Where are you at? All right, so. Now I gotta drive out of here. But I think the smart thing to do is send this out and wait till I'm done sending it out. Don't drive and send. One, I might lose reception along the way, and two, it's probably not the best idea to be working and driving at the same time right now.
Quint 20, Spark 49, Springs, Bucket 11, Battalion 21, Structure Assignment, 49th District, 13235 Sunnybrook Lane, Ratcliffe Street. Timeout 0500, 47 hours.
Oh, that was fun. Gets the heart going. Alright guys, I have a couple minutes here. Hello, how are you?
This is in Spot 36 for arrest. Sunnyside Nursing. 22617 Vermont Avenue, Unit 311 C Charlie, 228th Street.
Nathan, I am a news cameraman. I go out and I film things for the news and throw it on TV. And right now, I just chased some snow. Let me see. Can I show you some of my snow? No, I can't. Well, maybe I can. Let's see here. Here's some snow that I just got done chasing. And now I'm feeding it to the stations. If you have Netflix, check out a show called Shot in the Dark. If you have a show called Shot in the Dark, it'll explain it way better than I can through a series of 8 episodes. And now I have to figure out how to safely get home. That guy's going way too fast to be in the snow. Slow down, dude. Slow down. Yeah, PDX, snow in LA. I'm on the outskirts of LA, but I'm what you call in the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. No, I'm in the city of Gorman. It is LA County. It's not the city of Los Angeles. It will. There'll be some snow in just above the city of Los Angeles, at the in the Angeles National Forest. Plenty of snow. Lots and lots of snow. So, come on, you done yet? No, it's not done yet. All right, let me get it ready for when it is, though. And then I'm gonna need to make some phone calls. But in the meantime, how you guys doing? Pouring in Redondo. I bet, man. I bet. That's cool.
Engine Spot 14, medical rescue. 1102 West 96th Street, Vermont Avenue.
More trash barrels on the way. Dude, that was crazy what happened to Seal Beach. Oh, hi. Oh, I don't know if she's watching. I think she just answered me. Loverbud, are you watching? Is Bronson up? If so, I'll sing him a song. I think Wendy's still here. My dad's still here. Wendy's here, my dad's here. My wife is awake. I don't know if she's watching though. How's your night, morning? No, she's not watching. I'll be right back. I don't want to worry her. She asked me how my night or morning was doing. I didn't want to not answer her.
Spot 161, traffic is ALS. Stop on 45 road, crash, stay route.
Hey, what happened? Oh, are you talking, Michael? What happened? I use this phone for other things besides streaming. It's my phone. So anytime I take a phone call or send a text, you guys will get put on hold or seem like it's buffering. All right, let me get ready to feed this right now. Sweet. So in about a minute, I'm going to say I'll be back, and then I'm going to make some phone calls, which will take me about 2 to 3 minutes. So hang tight, and I got a job to do, so I'm happy about my job. Now I believe it's raining in the Southland because all kinds of accidents are coming up. 405 at Rosecrans. Yep. 405 at the 105. That's probably one and the same. 101 at DeSoto. 118 at Balboa. Ooh, the 101 DeSoto is overturned several times, but party is out of the vehicle. 118 at Balboa. 405 in Sunset. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Beverly Hills K9? Oh, it's 1097. All right, I thought they were involved in the crash. All right, so we got another 18 seconds before I send this one out, and then I'm going to use my phone. I'll let you guys stay with me as I drive back into LA for 2 reasons. 1, why not? And 2, well, if anything happens to me, you guys can call the authorities. But I should be fine. I will drive safely. I have a full tank of gas, and I have beef jerky. I probably won't bust into the beef jerky. I'll save that for the family at home. They love beef jerky too. All right, so there we go. File. Here we are. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. And copy. And paste. And I am going to wait a few minutes before I start heading back. And that's just because, well, I go to the bathroom again. Those energy drinks went right through me. So I do not want to drive for the next hour or so having to pee. So we're gonna go pee in the snow. It's the little things in life that make me happy. Channel 5 didn't answer, so at some point I'm gonna have to call Channel 5 back. But they're also about to start their newscast, so hopefully I'm not bothering them. Oh, but you guys can see what it looks like. It's starting to stick a little bit. I'm peeing on the grapevine.
George Part 3 diabetic, Group 820 Fowler Street, Bedford Street.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna try Channel 5 one more time, guys. I'll be right back. Red 5 back in the vehicle, done editing, making my way back down south.
Copy. Did you find that fatal? Is that where you're at?
Negative, negative. I wasn't even looking for it. I went looking for rain and snow, and I've just fed both.
Copy.
All right, guys, you ready for this? Here we go. Time to make it home. I don't know if my phone, uh-oh. I just saw CHP heading north. I don't know if my phone is gonna last the whole way because I don't have my my power source with me, so you guys are being charged from my computer, and the computer doesn't put out as much power as that power source. I'm not excited about this check engine light that came on though. Huh. Dude, all kinds of accidents happening right now. Manchester, Century. They're coming out of everywhere. It must be pouring down there. And we're gonna make our way. Uh-oh, watch out, little bunny. Oh, dude. I don't want to hurt the little bunny. Aw. He made it though. He made it safe, guys. Now it's time for me to make it safe. I don't think it's a stop sign. There you go. Pull over there and talk on your phone or whatever it is you're doing. Silly goose. Hold on a second. Let's check something out before we head out of here. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, that's not the problem. Oh, that might be the problem. Ah, all right. I'm happy with that. No, that's not the problem.
First squad 9.
Huh.
8101 Hill Drive.
Huh.
Private Avenue here, 37A Alpha at Green Acres.
7 showed on-scene snow. How rude. Old snow. There's no snow right now. It just started snowing. Where'd they get their snow from? That's false advertisement using old footage like that, guys. I don't have a gas cap, Patty. This vehicle didn't come with one. What on-scene snow was there? Where was it at, Dad? Because they're not here in Gorman, and it's not really snowing anywhere else. And I do need to pay attention. Don't know, gotcha. I mean, they could be in Wrightwood or Big Bear, but that's a little odd, man. I'm gonna have to check some DVRs when I get home. AutoZone's not going to do anything for my check engine light. My tires say they're at 31 and they're supposed to be at 35. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm watching them. They're not going down. As long as they're not going down, I don't have a problem.
45 Squad 30 Chastain at Lakewood Sheriff's. Probably be there at Park Avenue, Hardwood Street.
But
I'm not sure if I'm being...
I don't need an oil change. I just got one. But it is what it is, and we are what we are, and we're going home. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So we're going home, we're going to make it home. And the phone doesn't like facing that way, so we're going to face this way. You guys get to look at me. It's gonna start raining soon instead of snowing. It's already 33 degrees. I'm heading down. Looks like a mixture of both. No, it's definitely not blinking.
105 0. Also reported south of Manchester.
Tires warmed up. Everything's at 32 now. All 4 of them are at 32. Huh. Interesting. Whatever. Gotta pay attention to the road. Where's this chat going? Are you guys misbehaving? You hope you're not misbehaving. My family's on here. Please have some respect. I know that sounds funny coming from me, but you guys know I have respect when times of respect are called for, so please have some respect. Don't make me pull over and start blocking people. Oh, it's straight rain now. It might be the tire pressure light. It has like a horseshoe with an exclamation going down. Every one of them are at 32 and it says inflate to 35, but I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. I'm not gonna go put air in 4 tires. But I'm guessing it's the tire pressure light. You got it, Janet. I will. Nah, Govy, it's a 2014. Yeah, I'm not proud that I'm a good multitasker. The roads aren't too bad, no. As long as I keep a safe distance behind other people, I should be fine. I'm not trying to pass anybody. I'm not in a hurry. Just trying to get home to little Bronson and pretty girl and pretty mama and little boy. Sun's starting to come up. Golfing this weekend. Michaela gets to wear her 3-of-a-kind LOUDLABS shirt. When I had shirts made, I had 3 pink ones made. One for Michaela, one for Lisa, and one for my mom. My mom gave hers to Lisa, and Lisa's now fit Michaela. So Michaela basically has 3 shirts. 3-of-a-kind. 1-of-a-kind, but there's 3 of them, so 3-of-a-kind. And she'll be wearing it on Sunday. She'll be wearing it on Sunday. She wore it to school one day because they were talking about the news, they were talking about LOUDLABS, and this was before the show came out. Oh! My wife sent me a message, said she just turned me on just in time. She just turned on the TV on YouTube just in time for me to say Bronson's name. So here it comes, guys. You ready? Hi, little Bronson. How are you? I am fine, 'cause I love you. I am. Sometimes the song changes where I am the daddy or I am your daddy. It all depends on my mood. So here we go. Hi, little Bronson. How are you? I am fine, 'cause I love you. I am your daddy. You are my son. What you think about that, baby Bronson? What you think about that, little Bronson? Oh, that guy's awesome. And so is his mama. Hi, mama. Away from, so I'll keep you informed. This speed won't make it all the way till I get home. I might be able to make it to the valley, but my 20% left just showed up. And when it hits 10%, I'm gonna stay on for another couple minutes and then say goodbye. But I hope I get a couple of hits. 9, 11, 52. Oh, that's 7 hits. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, so on the guy that was, no, I didn't get 2. I lied. I'm such a liar. I did not get 2 that I'm aware of. I lied. I got 4, 5, 7, 11, and 52. I got 5 hits that I know of, right? 4, 5, 7, 11, 52. 5. I'll sing another song, but not the Bronson song. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Hey, it's Pyramid Lake, or Lake Pyramid, depending on who you are. I twisted my ankle there, a good one once, jumping over a fire. Stupid 90s. I twisted it good. I twisted it good where I was out of commission for a few weeks. Hi, little Bronson. What you eating, Bronny? I'm guessing you eating right now. What you eating, buddy? Hi, pal. Go water skiing. Check you out trying to get back to all the things you used to do. Let's just slow down, Dad. Let's just stick to bowling and fishing. We're gonna go fishing, but let's just stick to bowling for right now. Look at this guy. He's like, I'm gonna go fast and put my emergency flashers on, just so you guys know that I'm coming up fast. Idiot. Sun's coming up.
Medium 1 en route to Century of Van Ness on a chicken pet overturned. Been a while, but they're still calling for it.
Copy that. There's also a TC on campus. You can grab enough TCs in the rain, that's just a crash package. And I guess skied in Tahoe before, and that's the clearest water I've ever been in. Coldest water and the clearest water I've ever been in. You meant it Pyramid Lake. I know, Daddy. I know what you meant. I meant what you knew. That's where a lot of the Jackass stuff that was Pyramid. areas of reception. So I'm gonna break up probably a few more times or a couple more times. Pyramid is cold, but it's nowhere near as clear as Lake Tahoe. That is the clearest water I've ever been in. Clearest water I've ever been in. We had a fluorescent water ski with us, and we tried to throw it down, you know, like a torpedo, as far as we could. In some places, like Havasu, you throw it down, you're gonna lose it. Obviously, it'll float back up, but you'll lose visual of it. Not in Tahoe. Oof. You could not see it. It was beautiful. Dude, this guy's cracking me up. What's your emergency, sir? I got flashy lights too. He just got past and he didn't like it. He had to speed up. I got your message, sweetie. Yeah, but you would think that they would have exited at the chances they had. Or I don't know. My wife said maybe somebody is in labor or hurt, which is absolutely true. But I'm guessing, I'm hoping not. I would maybe hear things about that. But they don't slow down, they're gonna get hurt. You can't be going 90 plus down a hill in the rain. I'm going 75. But I'm also coasting. And I got a race car. That's just a little Mazda 3, I think. Oh, this guy's coming up on us. He's going faster than we are. Where are we going? She doesn't see the comments, so my dad says hi. My dad says hi to you and Bronson. She's watching on a television right now in the kitchen or the playroom. I guess the TV is the TV in the kitchen or the playroom. It's right between the two. But when you're in the kitchen or the playroom, you can watch the TV. She's watching from that right now, or he's watching from that. So no comments on there, which is good because some of you guys make my wife mad and she'd have to come find you. Hey, Wendy says hi too. Wendy says hi too. I should be getting a text anytime that says, hi, Pop. There it is. Oh, she sent me a picture. And I can't quite see what the picture is. Oh, and now there's the text that says, hi, guys. With the waving hand. But she's probably sent me a picture of him watching me. She does that every time. And they are adorable. Usually she sends me two of them. One, it's his head, back of his head watching me on TV. And the other one is where he's turning around smiling, where you see his face and me on TV. So my son is gonna grow up watching me on TV. That's kind of cool. I like that, especially considering the world that I live in and the world I am in and the world that I created for myself. Sun's coming up. No golf today, that is for sure. I'm glad I got some in yesterday. like him, Wendy. He's kind of cool. He's also a little biscuit sometimes, but he's kind of cool. He hung out with his grandma yesterday, and he was the best he's ever been with her so far. She adored him. They went to Polly's Pies. And he gave her hugs and kisses and behaved. That does not sound like my son at all. But he did. Alright, well, I'm not trying to race you guys, so you guys can go by me all you want. That's fine. Matter of fact, I'm going to slow down. What's up with that guy? Is he good? He's good. Coming into Castaic. Oh, hey! It's a full-on family reunion right now. All right, so my dad's here, my mom's here, my sister's here, my wife's here, my son's here. Hi, everybody. My mom just joined us, and I'm guessing my other mom's on here too, probably. So it's a full-on family affair right now. How about Bruce Wayne? Is Bruce Wayne watching? So yeah, it's sweet. I got everybody here. I got my mama, I got my daddy, I got my wife, I got my son, I got my sister. I might even have a nephew. This is Loud Labs, not Fam Labs. And mom number 2. See, I called it. So yeah, I got my family on here, guys. Please be nice and respectful. Thank you. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I'll wake up MK and I'll get her on. No, don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Is Dade Man up yet? That's kind of cool, man. I like this this live streaming thing. My family gets to see me at work without having to be in danger. So pretty out right now. No, Dade Man's not up. Alright, so MK and Dade Man are still sleeping, which is what I thought. Michaela won't get up until noon. Like I said, Dade Man will get up once he opens his eyes and sees that he's alone. I'm exaggerating when I say noon, but if we don't say anything to her, depending on what time she went to sleep, she'll sleep in till 10, maybe 11. Before kids, my wife was a good sleeper herself, but now with the kids, she's not a good sleeper anymore. So when it comes to sleeping, Michaela definitely takes after her mom, for sure. That's a good question, Al. That's a good question. What's for breakfast? I still have some deviled eggs at home. I still have some celery and can't say the PB word. Bronson get all excited and start crying. I also have this. Hey, yo, lover butt. Look what I have. Nothing like gas station jerky. They have the best. Oh, probably, maybe a bowl of cereal. Cornflakes sound good. Or I'm not even hungry, to be honest with you. I'm still full from my nachos and my my peanut butter snack I had earlier. Oop, I said the PB word. Hey, we got Bruce watching. Ha! What up, Bruce? How you doing, man? Take care of your mama. She's gonna need you. I got my nephew, Bruce Wayne. That's his name. Bruce, middle name Wayne. So I got my nephew, Bruce Wayne here. Got my big sis, Wendy. Got my daddy. Got my mama. Got my other mama. Got my son. Got my wife. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Thanks for showing up. Copy that. Somebody on here being rude. Nobody probably knows what that is but Wendy. Wendy's the only one that probably knows what that is. And from what I can tell, if that's all he said, that's not bad. That's not bad. And I say Wendy because she's in Virginia. She's in Virginia. I was gonna say North Carolina, but that's another thing. So people from all over the world are here with us. We have lost a couple little viewers here and there.
It was just a reminder. The hospital list by number and addresses.
Copy that. You know, a good person to ask would be Brandon. I can Google it and figure it out, but Brandon might actually have it.
Copy that.
But yeah, people from all over the world.
I saw him earlier downtown LA at that fire.
And people from
Somebody called him in a couple days.
all over the country too. My sister's in Virginia. I don't know if she's West or regular. Which one? And then my dad's in Texas. My wife's in LA. My mom's in Orange.
Around 10:19, I'll be back out later.
My mom's in Orange County.
Good morning, bro. Be safe.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I myself wanted to name my son Peter Parker, but that wasn't happening. Or Stringer Lane. Stringer Lane would have been a great name. But Bronson it is. I like the name Stringer. That's actually a pretty awesome name if you think about it. Especially considering. Did you guys just catch? Did you just catch Magic Mountain? Is that why you said that drop is insane? I want nothing to do with that drop. I want nothing to do with any roller coasters these days. Could be a nickname. His nickname is Bronny, like his dad Ronnie. Or Bronald, like his dad Ronald. Or little Bron Bron. Or what his brother and sister call him, Baby. Hi, Baby. Baby did this. Hey, tell Baby to stop doing. Careful, Baby's on the stairs. My kid's really good on the stairs too. I never stopped him from going up or down. I always just stood around him. That way, if for some reason he ever does get loose and we don't see him going up or down. She said that was fun. We out. All right. Bye, sweetie. Bye, Bronson. Everybody say bye, little Bronson. But yeah, I have stairs in my home, so as soon as he was crawling and he made it to the stairs, I never stopped him from going to the stairs. And that's because if I ever wasn't paying attention and he does the stairs, he knows how to do them. He goes up them really fast now. Down is a little different. Going down's cute. Watching him go down is actually cute. Alright, so is this Santa Clarita or is this Castaic? This is Castaic, right? No, we're in Santa Clarita already. We're making great time. I got 5 more miles to the 5. Damn, sweet. Well, Nathan, the destination for you is bye-bye. That's the destination for you. You've been put on timeout. Everything was good until you went just a little too far. So, bye, Nathan. You can go use one of your other false accounts to talk to us if you want. Someone stole the traffic. I know, man. LA freeways do not look like this, but 6:40 in the morning when it's raining, they do, or what we call holiday light, which I believe we're gonna have on Monday. Good morning, D. Redmond. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear Redmond. Good morning to you. Uh-oh. Alright, 10%. So I'm going to say goodbye in just a few minutes. I'm going to see if I can make it to... I forgot who was talking about it. I think he might have left, but someone was talking about the view you get right as you come down the 5 into LA. Once we get that view, I'll say goodbye to you guys. And will I be out tonight, Saturday? I will be out tonight, Saturday. Yes, I will. I'll be out tonight, Saturday. I don't know what time. I'm guessing earlier than later. And then I'll be out again.
It has a 45-minute ETA, and want to double check that you still need them, or if you contacted RP.
And let's be straight here. Copy that. It's not later losers. There's no ER in it. It's later losers. That's how Raj says it. Now, in his in his script, it might have said losers, but it's pronounced losas with his accent. And, well, I guess now it's time to say goodbye to you guys, so.
I think
Yeah, Govey, I did get it from Big Bang. It was actually one of the very first contests I had and one of the very first streams I had. I used to end my live streams when I messed around with live streaming like a year ago. I actually ended it like that, and then when I started doing these new live streams, I just said goodbye. And then somehow I laid a loser it, and I had a contest to see who knew what it was from, and then I'd send them some t-shirts, and I did. We had 3 winners, or 2 winners, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, I don't quite remember. But either way, that's when I started saying it. But yeah, it's from Big Bang, which I get to go to on Tuesday. I had 3 winners. See, people remember these things. I had 3 winners, and I sent out some t-shirts and stickers to those winners. So I'm going to say it again right now. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. To my family that's watching, I love you. To my viewers and fans, and to everybody else who's not a viewer or fan, I'll get you there.